Welcome back again, guys, from Tampa Bay. I'm running out on the bobber, pick up a movie, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody, by the way. At least I should get this video out by the time it's still Valentine's Day. It's about 5:30 and we've been out all day at the Renaissance Festival. We love it. We go every year. And this year we went with two other couples. Just worked out that we happened to have the Sunday off. We're all wedding vendors. One was a planner and her husband, and the other was a barbecue and caterer and his wife. So it was real nice to just hang out and chill. Usually the wife and I go alone, but it's fun to go with other people. It was huge this year. The biggest one I've ever been to. I mean, it had everything, and they even expanded out into a new section. They kind of had like a little bridge to another clearing with more shows and more vendors and everything. They had, I want to say 4 complete food and beverage centers. Usually it's 2, maybe 3. But it was huge. Everything was great this year. The shows were good. The food was perfect. We got there right at opening, which was 10 o'clock. And that worked out absolutely great. It was a buy one, get one ticket day if you brought 4 cans to donate to some charity. So we did that. That saved $21. I remember when tickets were $12. It's gone up and up. That's okay though. It's still worth it. You can always get discounts too if you don't want to do that. Other different ways. Every weekend they've got something going on. They also had get a free ticket if you gave blood. So they had a whole bunch of bloodmobiles there right outside the front gate. Or you can save $4 if you get your tickets in advance through a Walgreens or a couple other places. I can't remember. I think Publix was one of them. Anyway, that changes year to year. There's always ways to get discount tickets. One year we were standing in line at the box office and a guy just handed us a free ticket. I guess somebody didn't show up in his group, so that saved us some money. That was cool. Let's see, what I do this year. I failed at the strongman competition. I was short about a foot. I think it was rigged. The big one where the adults were hitting, the lever thing at the bottom wasn't quite bouncing back up, so you're basically hitting it already compressed. It was tough, man. My first shot was the best, and then it was downhill from there. And let's see, had a couple beers, had some really good mead. And I was the only one apparently that knew what mead was. So everyone else was kind of like, oh wow, that's really good. It was kind of hard to describe because nobody had had it before. So I said, well, it's really sweet. You know, mead is made from honey. I said, well, it's kind of like sangria. And they're like, oh no, I don't want that. I'm like, all right. So the wife got a pear cider and then she tried my mead and she was like, oh, I want that. Too bad. Because I don't like the pear cider. I had a bowl of chili in the bread bowl. That was really good. I shouldn't have had the bread though. Tell you what, the stuff there is a real bargain. It's not like going to a state fair. They've got some of the same stuff, you know, like the deep fried Twinkies and stuff like that. But at the state fair, you're going to pay about $10 for it. Here it's $4.75, $5. I got a turkey leg. That's my favorite thing. I have to get a turkey leg wherever they have them. We go to, you know, one of the Orlando parks. Man, I got to have one. State fairs, county fairs, that kind of stuff. That's my favorite thing. That actually went up. Those used to be $4 or $5. It was $7 this year, but it was worth it. Cooked to perfection. Excuse the interruption there. Had a phone call come in again. Didn't answer it this time though, like last time. I will get it when I get home. I'm just running right across the street here to CVS to get The Martian on Blu-ray. Want to see that tonight. So anyway, had a great time at the Renfest. And then we had plans, had reservations at our favorite hibachi place. But we ate so much there that coming home we were like, do we really want to spend $150 on dinner when we're not that hungry? And I said no. So she's like, okay. we're going to order in and watch a movie. I said, hey, that is fine with me. It's a lot cheaper. Oh, some other exciting news. I can't believe I swore that I did an update video and told you guys about this, but I guess I didn't, looking back. I have partnered with, well, not so much partnered with, but I will be working in conjunction with a local new shop, Cottee River Cycles. They're just 5 minutes down the road here. And they're a really cool shop doing all kinds of repairs and mods and installs and custom fab. They have a really good work ethic. It's a husband and wife team that run the place, and they've got one mechanic in addition to them. I'm going to have all kinds of how-to videos, installs, interviews, just all kinds of stuff real soon. I swear I said this because I talked about the wall being painted. I don't know. Maybe I just stuck it in a video. Anyway, I'll pick this up in a second. Okay. Movie secure. While I was sitting there in line, I was checking my email, and an emergency came in for a client. Not really directly my problem, but her website got hacked, and needless to say, she's in a bind right now. I told her to change all her passwords immediately, and I will take a look when I can, but it's not going to be right away on Valentine's Day evening. Nothing I can do about it, though. Anyway, back to the news. God, I swear, I know I talked about this. I don't know if I did on my other channel or, I don't know. But anyway, to further detail it, I'm going to have how-tos. I'm going to be filming everything. It's all going to be on TwoWheelObsession. Basically, I'm doing them a huge favor with the exposure, at least locally, in exchange for endless content. You know, I'm not charging them anything for all the services of producing, shooting, editing, yada, yada, yada. They're just providing me with cool stuff to shoot. And I get to bring that all to you guys. And they have not only the usual stuff, but they have custom fabs of bikes they built. They have apparently a lot of stuff coming in from people that just weren't happy with previous repairs from other places. And I didn't know that that's kind of the norm. Now, if you guys remember that shakedown ride I did with my buddy with a $40,000 custom bike that had just a crap load of stuff wrong with it, that is apparently the norm, at least around here, with a lot of shops. And finding a good shop like this where they have an attention to detail, they get stuff right the first time, they don't mess around, they don't lie to the customer, they order parts when they say they're going to order it, they actually change parts when they say they're going to, that's... the first thing I asked them is, where are you guys from? Because frankly, that is not the typical work ethic of Floridians around here. They're usually, when I run into people like that, they're always from Michigan, Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania, up north. That's just the norm where I grew up. Same thing happened when I had a garage door installed, and I was right. The guy was from Detroit. I knew it. He did a great job, wasn't BSing, did what he said he was going to do. These guys are exactly the same way. It's going to evolve. It is, I see endless potential. And it's going to happen real soon. They were putting the finishing touches on a couple things just to make it more conducive to the videos. And what they're going to do next is let me know when they're ready and what they have in the bay. Now, this is what's really cool. They're not the typical just somebody pulling in for an oil change. They have people coming in that need a lot of stuff done. They try to get projects done within a week or two, so it's not like they keep the bikes forever. They do have a huge place. They moved a few doors down from where they were the last time I was there into a much bigger space. They have a beautiful showroom. Just tons of potential. We're going to have question and answer sessions, eventually live shows, just like I do on Cigar Obsession. do love the sound of this bike. I'm kind of glad nobody's bought it yet. Of course, I haven't been really pushing to sell it that hard. Just an ad on Craigslist and Cycle Trader and a couple of Facebook groups, and that's it. And I do love riding around town without the windscreen. It is so nice if the weather's right. I did take it out one day when it was pretty nipply out, and I did miss my windscreen. But man, today it's perfect. I don't know what it is out. I don't have a temp gauge on this bike. It's somewhere in the upper 60s. Just beautiful. So anyway, I'm really excited to start that project. That is going to be ongoing. I don't have an end date for it. You know, it could potentially be years, as long as they're still in business and I'm still living nearby. I envision that being a very, very long-term evolving project. And I mean, I have a lot of different things in mind for types of videos and types of projects and brand new stuff that I haven't done yet. And what's really cool is I'm going to be able to bring you guys more content, not only because of the variety of them having all different kinds of bikes in there at any given moment, but because I'm going to be dedicated to filming. I'll be able to help out here and there, you know, lend an extra hand or something, but I don't have to be a one-man band, which significantly speeds things up. When I can concentrate on all the camera work and the audio and the lighting and just let somebody do their thing, I can do the video production separate from the mechanics. It's going to cut time down by 2/3 of the actual job, and then I'm not going to get in their way. So we're just going to be able to bang through content, and it's just going to be awesome sauce. So I'm going to contact them Tuesday. Tomorrow is a freaking useless postal holiday. I think they're closed. Most places are closed. President's Day. So nothing's going on tomorrow, but it's been about a week, so I'm going to give them a call. I'll just run up there and see what kind of time schedule they're looking for. That's it. Again, happy Valentine's Day, especially to the ladies. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, share the site, and I'll see you next time.